Adaptive leadership was developed by Ronald Heifetz, a Harvard-trained medical doctor who first wrote about this leadership style in 1994. Adaptive leadership is the practice of mobilizing people to tackle tough challenges and thrive. It's about how leaders encourage people to adapt, to face and deal with problems, challenges, and changes.
Adaptive leaders have specific activities they engage in. Adaptive leaders mobilize and motivate people. They organize and orient employees and focus the attention of others.
There are three major components of adaptive leadership: situational challenges, leader behaviors, and adaptive work. Situational challenges can be categorized into three types: technical, adaptive, and adaptive. And an organization can experience multiple situational challenges simultaneously. Technical challenges are problems that are clearly defined, with known solutions that can be implemented through existing organizational procedures. These are problems that can be solved by experts within the organization. For example, a college needs to implement online tutoring and entrust the technology committee to find a suitable product. Technical adaptive challenges have both a technical and adaptive dimension. These challenges are clearly defined but do not have known organizational solutions. For example, a college needs to increase the completion rates for students of color, but the administrators, faculty, and staff are not in agreement over what needs to be done to solve the problem. Adaptive challenges are problems that are not clear-cut or easy to identify and cannot be solved solely by the leader's authority or expertise. For example, colleges are experiencing reductions in enrollments that cannot be explained by lower birth rates. Because the causes for the reductions are not clear, the solutions remain elusive. This chart indicates where the locus of work should be depending on the type of challenge. It can be seen that for technical adaptive and adaptive challenges, learning is required for the problem definition and/or solution. Don't let the simple chart fool you. Challenges that require learning are not easy to overcome.
Now let's talk about the behaviors of an adaptive leader. These behaviors are general prescriptions for leaders when helping others confront difficult challenges. You'll notice some of the behaviors overlap, but they must be demonstrated at the same time for there to be adaptive leadership.
Number 1, get on the balcony. It's a metaphor for stepping out of the fray and finding perspective in the midst of a challenging situation. On the balcony, the leaders are away from the noise, allowing them to gain a clear view of reality. Leaders must identify and analyze these challenges. They must distinguish between technical and adaptive challenges. If the challenge is technical, leaders can fix the problem with their own expertise and authority. Adaptive challenges usually value-laden and stir up people's emotion. The third behavior of adaptive leaders is to regulate distress. Individuals feel more comfortable when things are predictable and stay the same. However, adaptive challenges create the need to change. The challenge for a leader is to help others recognize the need for change but not become overwhelmed. The fourth behavior of adaptive leadership is to maintain disciplined attention. It is about the leader helping people address change and encouraging them to focus on the tough work they need to do. A fifth adaptive leader behavior is to give the work back to the people. Too much leadership and authority can decrease people's confidence to solve problems on their own. Leaders need to be attentive to when they should drop back and let the people do the work they need to do. A final adaptive leader behavior is protecting leadership voices from below. This means that adaptive leaders have to be cautious to listen and be open to the ideas of people who may be marginalized. It is important because it puts low-status individuals on equal footing with other members.
Get unstuck. Old ways will hold you back. Whether it's a favorite marketing strategy or lifelong policies, just let go. It's time for something new. That's the challenge some executives have, and it diminishes the benefits of new approaches. The piece of resistance. To make adaptive leadership work, you need buy-in, but you may just find employees are desperate for a way out. This resistance comes in many forms: marginalizing, diverting, or attacking. Organizations that practice adaptive leadership have incredible success financially and operationally. During the storm, they rise to the occasion and overcome obstacles as a team. It's a bigger effort with a larger return. Adaptive leadership is all about teamwork. That means leaders need to listen and take in suggestions from the team. Adaptive leadership is not about power. To make it work, leaders need to consider the team's opinions. Adaptive leadership is a team sport. To reach the top, you need to have a strong group of players alongside you. To perform at the highest level, an organization and its leaders must implement new strategies to overcome challenges.